Hey everyone, just on my way to pick up my kids from school. Thought I'd do a really quick recap for where we're up to in January now. So, we brought one more player in before the end of the January transfer window. Hey, I had to butcher his name, so I wrote it down in my hand. It's Ilias Pantazopoulos. He's a regen from, I think I got him from Fulham for £15 million. The regen crop I've got so far, they're looking quite decent. His Pantazopoulos, I played him in a game. He got like 2 assists, I think, on his debut. His stats aren't great, but game time I think is going to change that. So we're all right. Mubarak Bello has got 20 goals this season, so he's all right. And Terrell, my centre back, all these 3 players have got like 5-star potential ability. You know, from coaches that have got decent judging potential ability stats. So, hopefully it means they're going to be as good as I'm hoping they're going to be. But yeah, we're going right. So players out wise, Luis Diaz disappointedly started complaining, saying he wasn't playing enough games. He played half the fixtures, and so did Skelderup. Tried to talk him down. He's ended up getting more and more irate. So transfer listed him, and he went to he went to Juventus for £90 million. So I'm not going to complain about that. My other big out was Zabarnyi, my Ukrainian centre back. I've still got hope he'll kind of come good and train on. At the moment his stats are all right. Okay, he's not a terrible centre back by any stretch, but his marking's still only about 13. Granted, he makes up for it in other areas. But for me, not being able to mark a player when I play so attacking, and you got to be wary of being caught on the break and everything. I think it's important that his stats be decent. So he's actually gone on loan to Leicester for the season. Hopefully he'll get game time and start to improve. We'll just have to see. League-wise, are doing really well. Played 25, won 22, drawn 3, scored 90 goals, only conceded 15. So by far and away the best goal scoring record, and the best defensive record, which is never usually the case. Probably won't be the case come the end of the season as well. It's another great season for Salah. He's played 25, scored 27, so it's a slow down from where he was last season, but he's 33 now. I think it's probably going to be his last full season in the first team. Total competitions he's got 42 and 31, so I don't know. I'm still hoping that Bello is going to be my Salah saviour, I guess. And if not, I've got Makoko coming in from Dortmund, so we'll just have to see from there. We had 2 big-ish games, I'd say. United were the ones who were giving me kind of the most trouble. I say trouble, they were refusing to be more than a couple of points behind. So we had them in a game towards the end of January, beat them 6-0. Skelderup scored a hell of a goal. Then Savage scored another belter as well. Gavi got in amongst it, and then Salah got a hat-trick. It was a really, really scrappy kind of game. They never looked like getting into it, but a lot of the goals were just kind of like defensive errors or goalkeeping errors. They just kind of, as you can see, just dribbled across the line. It was really odd. So the other big game was we secured Champions League promotion from this weird-ass league thing that's going on. Top of the league in there, we beat Red Bull Salzburg 6-0. Salah, Kanate from a corner, Elliott, Skelderup, Salah again, and Elliott again. Champions League's looking good. We're top of it at the moment. Played 8, won 7, drawn 1, scored 28 goals and conceded 6. So, it's going well. The thing I'm most happy about, that's just terrible English. The thing I'm most pleased about is Skelderup on the left wing and Harvey Elliott on the right wing have just been fantastic this season. Skelderup doing so well is the main reason that Luis Diaz wasn't getting as many games as he was the season before, and the reason why he left. Because it was, stats wise, Skelderup was starting to eclipse him, and performance wise it was getting harder to keep dropping him. Darwin Nunez is happy still playing substitute for the right wing. Harvey Elliott's not going to get dropped anytime soon. But I have a 21-year-old on the right wing and a 20-year-old on the left wing who are first team regulars. Add that to Gavi and Bellingham and Declan Rice in the middle, and my team started to take on a nice young, youth team sort of flavour. Delict's not too old as well, neither's Canate. Robertson's aging out, and Tsimikas he's poised to take over, I think, in this season. But let's just kind of wait and see. I haven't really got cover for him. Trent is, Trent. And Ramsey's happy being his understudy too. So yeah, it's a really good, solid season. I mean, total, we've won every game this season. We've only drawn 4. There's been no losses, not even friendlies. We're in a final of the League Cup against Man City. Pretty much played second string football all the way. Beat teams over legs and everything with youth players. Cannonier got in some of the goals as well, which is nice because trying to fix his decline, I guess, as the word was for. So yeah, and FA Cup 4th round still in it. I'm going to try and break my bad luck streak with the FA Cup this year. So yeah, it's going well. I'm busy at the moment, hence it's irregular uploading time. I'm trying to get back to once a week, like every Tuesday or something, but real world job, collecting kids from school, that sort of jam. What the hell am I talking about? So, it is what it is. Get to it when we can. The retro database from the Mad Scientist is due out, I think, in March. So, looking forward to that. I'm hoping just to try and find some time to plough through some extra seasons, just so I can, catch it. The league record's fine. I get it back, or I've got it back already. But getting that Champions League one's going to be a nightmare because, Real Madrid have got a lot of Champions League trophies under their belt. And this, trying to go through a whole season winning every game in the league, that's going to take some doing. I mean, last season I got to January and then lost one. I haven't lost yet, so if I can do the Invincible season, that's a step in the right direction, I suppose. So anyway, so I'll hopefully get another one out for the end of the season of the week. Let's see if we can go an Invincible season. I don't know what we're going to do from there. I guess take a deeper dive and have a look at my my youth setup, seeing if this change in coaching is actually working. Although the report of my youth candidates for this year is just shocking. It looks like I've got some good forwards coming through and everyone else is just like C's, D's and E's. So we'll see. Alright then, so anyway, take care and talk to you soon.